All right, guys, I'm back. I haven't made a video pretty much over 2 weeks actually. But anyway, I want to share my thoughts on the new mid-month characters. I know I'm late. Shoot, I'm really late on this shit. But hey, better late than never. So the banner we got, as you can already see, is it's another Yama, Retsu, Joshiro, and we've already gotten these forms, so it's not even like new forms or anything. So I guess these characters really aren't exciting. I mean, I know people gonna be excited for Yama and the Retsu Simps are gonna be out here, but in Joshiro, people do like Joshiro. People do like Joshiro. But anyway, I wanted to give my opinions on these characters, and we do got some other updates, some other banners. Not too much to really talk about as far as other updates. We should begin. They should be changing the way IZ and IT work, and they're gonna be revamping all that shit. But that is a topic for another time. So, all right. So right off the bat, how good are these characters? Well, let's talk about it. Before we talk about it, though, I've been hearing a lot of the things people saying that these might be one of the worst mid months ever. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like people forgot about the Ikaku, Shuhei, and Tetsuzaimon banner. It gave us two garbage characters. Only one of them is good outside of a Link. I know people, but Shuhei is a good Link. Yeah, he's good Link. You try using the guy? Yeah, no. So that's why unlike in this banner we got two useful characters. Only one character in this banner is garbage, in my opinion. We'll get into that in a moment. Now let's talk about the first character. Who do we got here? Retsu. Now Retsu is let me Retsu is a Quincy killer. She's a nab. This is her skill. She has guard break, weaken. Everyone gets guard break. Oh, almost everyone gets guard break. Weaken duration. Pretty much the things you expect from a nad character. She also got this team party thing, 20% damage. Too bad she all sorpers on the party gets a sorper, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. It would be nice if she had a boost. If she had a boost, she does not have a boost. They gave her a heal instead, kind of annoying. And to make it more funny, the only other ranged Quincy killer side that's Nad is Ruka, a human. So it doesn't even combo well with the only other Nad side, which is I find that hilarious. I thought that they came out to give us a little laugh there. It's not funny for us, but it's funny for them. Now she does have a 50% bruiser. Her soul trait is 30, so you combine together, you get 80 there, and you get 100 in there. And we're not even gonna factor these. She does have this half extra DR at half stamina. Cool, whatever. Matic is there, long reach there, and she is ranged. She is a ranged character. What's yeah, she's ranged. I'm not gonna fact check that. We're gonna look into the gameplay other and we're gonna see that she's ranged. Moving on. Oh, it says right here too. So she's a decent character. I don't think she has any status summons. It would say here she does not have any status summons. You don't want her to have status summons anyway. I mean, it's really not much to talk about her. The other side, she's a healer. She does damage. She's gonna be the best side for range Quincy. I mean, she's a solid character, really solid character. You're probably gonna want her because there's not too many good characters for the period that she's gonna be used on. Now, moving on. Now, this is not, in my opinion, this is gonna be a really controversial, not really controversial, but a really weird character. Now, Yama, since this is a Yama, so all of his attacks have to have burn. But if you're reading this, all of his attacks have burn except for his Nad. Really fucking weird. But it does make sense. Except now, the reason why it makes sense for him not to have, while it's a good thing he doesn't have burn on his Nad is because if you do GQ, you hate it when your Nat size proc stat summon because your main runner probably needs to be the main one proc stat summons. So when your sides do it, it really fucks up the run. So so it's pretty good that his Nat doesn't have it. His strong attack still got it, and those can still proc burn. The chances are low, but the chances aren't zero. I know people who used to use hard you watch back in the day. He used to have disabled and strong attacks. Really bad times back then. Now let's get into what his skills got. He's a human killer, so that's pretty good. We do need more of those. 40% extra damage on normal attacks at full stamina. Pretty good link. Pretty good link. Now this right here is goofy. This right here is goofy. When I first saw this, I thought this was cool. So at first I thought when it comes to enemies defeated bonus, as long as an ally kills him, you get the bonus. I did some testing off camera. It doesn't work like that. He has to be the one that kill it. Otherwise, it just don't work. So it makes no sense that he has this. So think about it. You have to let him kill 40 enemies to get all of the bonus. It doesn't make any sense. If we're going for fast run, this does nothing for him. He's gonna be lucky if he can get like one or two kills off, especially if he's using soy farm. If he's using soy farm, then you're gonna be breezing through this, and he's gonna be lucky if he can get any kills in. So why would they give us this when he's not gonna get any kills in? He's not gonna be able to. He'd be lucky if he get this off. I don't understand why they did that. Unless this ability works differently in Guild Quest, unless it does, it's kind of pointless to have this. But now let's get into the skills. Now, first off, he has guard break. Like we already saw that. Now, one thing I find interesting about this character is he has DR here, and he has decreased damage from humans, so he's like double DR towards humans. Um, I felt like he would have been a really good Orihime counter if he wasn't blue. If they had made him a red character, he might have been a decent character against Orihime. Granted, I know he doesn't have the Pierce invincibility or invincibility, but he would have been a decent tank. He could have been a decent tank. Well, then again, he's a captain, which also kind of ruins it. But I just wanted to point that out. Now we got other standard stuff here: barriers, poise, paralysis. Does Burst have barriers? I don't think she does. No, she doesn't. That should be fine. Paralysis duration, melee, the standard stuff. Nothing too crazy outside of this. I mean, he's a solid character for human GQ. I really wish he had a boost too. He doesn't have a boost. We do need another boost for human GQ, for melee human E booster at that. I don't think we have one. He could have been a perfect one for the job. They didn't give it to him, so we gotta wait. We gotta further wait for that fun. Now let's get into who I think is the biggest disappointment in the banner, jushiro. I think this character is a huge fucking L of a character. Oh, okay. Well, why is it like that? I don't like what's going on here. Oh, it's so zoomed in. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm sorry about that. Joshua. Now, as you can see, this man is a farming character. One of the most useless farming characters this year. This character could have been something special. This character could have been really something special. First off, he's a power character. And then he's a power hollow killer. After we just got Mugetsu, thank God they made him a ranged character, so he's not completely bumping as with Mugetsu. But it's like, did we really need a power hollow killer? We're still getting these 224, still getting power hollow killers. And fucking insane. Moving on though. First off, his solo trait is coin drop. Useless. You go into his skills, you see more coins, and he drops crystals. Coins. Like he's a coin crystal drop character. It's still crazy to me how we tell Caleb we want a super pot farmer for red, a good one, a really good one, and they hear us, or at least a good or epic raid farmer. We don't even have a good farming character for epic raids. We don't even have that. A normal pot farmer character that's good in epic raid. We don't have that. We actually don't have that at all. We have a bunch of mid ass characters that where we just tolerate it. We're still able to get through, but we're not having the fun doing it. And they turn around and give us a droplet slash coin. No post, no droplets or anything. They gave like I said drop. I mean crystals and such coin. Like we don't want this. We don't need this. There are literally people telling Caleb, "Hey yo, give us a good super pot farmer for red, and my life is yours." People literally saying that, and they turn around and give us a coin slash crystal drop. This shit is crazy. They do this shit as purpose. I've been saying this for like a long time now. A good super pot farmer for red is a myth. It's never gonna happen, dog. It's never gonna happen. It's just never gonna happen, dog. They literally said they literally gave us a fucking coin. They rather give us a coin farmer slash crystal than give us a good super power farmer for red. It's fucking crazy, dog. Fucking insane. This character is a useless fucking character. We don't need coins. Coins and crystals are one of the easiest things to grind. Bro, back in the day, we had nothing but 17% crystals and coin drops, and nobody complained about any of that. It's still easy to farm that shit. We had nothing but 17% links. But nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this, bro. Even if you're a new player, you still wouldn't struggle too much to get these materials. It's so easy. But here we are. We got another character, a useless character. I'm gonna compare this character to Tetsuzaimon, also power, funny enough. But there is some good news about this character. This character is a premium pool Frenzy plus two character that's a mid-month character. The first of his kind, I believe. I think he's one of the first mid-month premium pool character to have Frenzy plus two. I think that's pretty good. So this does make me more excited for future characters to come. That'll be mid-month because now Frenzy plus two is being more of a thing that Caleb's gonna start giving out some more. Now mid-month characters are starting to get it. Now I just wish Flurry plus two was getting out some mid-month characters because as of right now, looking at these guys, they only get in GQ, which is fucking retarded, by the way. But moving on, I'm not even gonna look at his other skills because he's a useless fucking character. It doesn't even matter what he does. You can see it yourself. None of this shit matters. He's useless still. None of this matter. Nobody's gonna use this guy as their hollow kill when Mugetsu exists. Just being honest with you. Now, moving on. Now here's the filler for the banners. The okay. All right, it's doing the thing again. All right, I'm sorry. We good. We good. We good. Okay. Really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. As you can see, the filler is kind of mid. None of these characters really stand out. This Ukiura would be cool to have. It always good to dupe him up for range captain week. Funny enough, we still haven't gotten a range captain character since last year December. Caleb does not want to make that week that period any easier than it already is. You know that week is not easy at all. We do need a replacement for that. Aizen and Bambi are washed the fuck up, but they don't want to make any new characters for that. Crazy, but any than that. All these guys are kind of mid. This Yachiro is not actually a solid character, but she's just a drop the farm. She's nothing crazy though. This guy, not Shalong. What's this guy named? Dordoni. Excuse me, my bad. Dordoni. Dordoni is just the E booster for melee Espada. Nothing crazy. You probably won't use him if you have Kenny. Being honest with you, Shuei, he just boosts your orange Soul Reapers, and these other guys aren't really worth mentioning about. Oh, there's this guy Shinji boosts your speed captains, aka Retsu, the new Thousand Blower Kenny. So if you don't have him, good to pick up, but he's premium. I recommend just writing up tickets. I got him 5 out of 5, mostly from tickets, I believe. You'll get this character, and if you don't, you'll be fine without him. Akon does his job just as good. Even though you probably want to cobble them together. If you got Akon, that's pretty much all you need. It's pretty much all you really fucking need. The format is the really good format, which they put on end of the month. Yada yada. Oh yeah, they also got no 1.5 characters on theirs neither. They put that on end of the month, but they won't put it on this shitty ass banner. Moving on to the gameplay. I'm just gonna look at the visuals because only one that has strongest matter is Joshua. I'm actually gonna mute it full screen. Let's go. Let's just go to skip it all the way to this. Here's his nat strength. As you can see, burn everything but his normal attack. Really interesting character. So it's strong tech now. He actually has an interesting. His third strong tech is actually quite interesting. You will see when they finally show it off. Okay. Should I show the third strong tech? We can move on. Okay. Oh, we got to show the ultimate as well. Yeah, his third is a lunge, which is interesting. It's interesting. That's all I can really say about it. Show the ultimate now, Caleb. Please show the ultimate. I would say it's a really it's a I would say it's a really simple ultimate, really simple ultimate. It's a simple ultimate, but I still like it. I felt like its simplicity really does well. I feel like it's probably the special effects really carried it, but I feel like it's simple yet very effective. I like the ultimate, but it's not my favorite ultimate. I would say it's really in the middle. It's not the best ultimate, far from the best. Retsu, let's just skip on over. Yeah, she's a range character. They're using her as as a leader. I don't know why. She's cool, I guess. Her Nad string is pretty nice though. I do like that Nad. First round attack they use that her first round attack is has the same animation as her heart. Oh, she's heart too. Her heart human killer version. I didn't realize she had that vortex. Oh my gosh. Or to be fair, this is like my second time seeing her gameplay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that third has really interest doesn't like doesn't have impressed. Moving on. So much to see the ultimate. Okay, I mean simple. It's alright. Alright, let's look at jushiro. So that's some fucking coin trial. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention it. Oh, I forgot to mention this. This character, the further make this character a joke, his character has, you just saw in the gameplay, and think he had 60% damage to his lacerate. These guys thought it was a good idea to give him a barrier to keep him from proccing his lacerate. You know, most of his damage comes from proccing lacerate, but his second doesn't. It's also a barrier. So his second charge is more of a hindrance than anything. It's I was like, what the fuck, dog? This character sucks, bro. I'll be telling, bro. But one thing I will say, this character has pretty good visuals. Also, his first strong attack is 18% range, 80% range collision. I don't know why I struggle to say that. So it's ass. It's ass. It's just ass. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking with this character, bro. And his third strong attack is 1170. Very fucking wasted. If you ask me, wasted on this garbage of a character. 1170 is such a great strong attack, and it's rarely used and is wasted on this pile of garbage, dude. What the fuck, bro? So disappointing, bro. Can we get to the game? Can we get to the ultimate now? I don't want to look at this character no more. This character pisses me off. We could ask something really nice. His ultimate's ass too. Like what the fuck was that? That was ass. Done. I'm done. I'm done with this guy. I'm just done. I don't want. I'm done. Now let's look at the other things we begin. Now, other things we're beginning is this banner. I don't really think this banner is really worth summoning on. I mean, even though they do got Meninas in there, you know, love seeing her. Any banner with her in there is, in my opinion, a must summon. Nah, I'm just playing. So let me get off our clip. This isn't the banner. This isn't the time to be on that right now. So let's moving on. Yumi Chica is really good. Meninas is good, still good in Brave Battles. Rangiku is a fucking disappointment of a character. She is trash and garbage. I'm sorry. She is trash character. She's, in my opinion, this Rangiku is the most disappointing end of the month character we've gotten this year. One of the most disappointing end of the month characters. But that's just my opinion. My opinion. She's the most disappointing end of the month character. But I don't want to talk about that. This banner is garbage. Look, if this is the three best characters in the banner, I can only imagine the other two because these guys are ass. Ikaku got replaced by Swipsuit Meninas. This guy's Link. This guy was never on to begin with. So moving on. This banner is, if you're a new player, this is a great banner whenever it drops. And if you're a veteran, don't even look this way. This banner isn't for us. um. Oh, this is the Shangdu whatever Toshiro banner. It's ass banner. It's just ass. It's just ass. This is just fucking ass, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just ass. But anyway, that's pretty much all we really got. Another boring week. It's gonna be boring until maintenance, which doesn't drop until the 24th or 23rd, 24th, one of the two. So it's just more boredom. And I mean, that's all I can really say, guys. BBS is all time low. That after anniversary party is hitting horribly. That'll be it. But that'll be it for the video. Let me know how you feel about these characters. I think these characters are really, like Buddy said right here, mid. Mid, really good characters that pull out tickets. They'll be good. They'll be decent filler for the future. But as main banner characters, absolutely no, absolutely not.